Hi guys, I'm here to talk about Mac OS 10.9 Mavericks, which is not going to be released until later this year, some time around fall. Of course, Apple went over this during the Worldwide Developers Conference a couple of weeks ago or two, and I'm not going to go over everything, just the most notable things that I think are very cool for this new version coming out. Now, iBooks is finally coming to the desktop, and a lot of people been complaining about this. It was only available before on iPads and iPhones, so now you'll be able to read your iBooks on laptops or what have you, desktops if you really want to. Maps are also coming to the Mac, not just iOS devices as well. iCloud Keychain, a way to utilize all your passwords automatically through the cloud. Finally, this has been a big problem with users, and including me myself. I use two displays on my Mac Pro. Multiple display support has been really bad. Finally, you can use multiple monitors. You can use them full screen, so you can use a full screen, different applications on separate monitors full screen without having to get the blanks out the rest of them. You're going to have there's no such thing as primary and secondary displays anymore. Each display is going to have its own menu bar, so you can access your programs for each monitor. Finally, a lot of people are going to be happy about that. Now, this one, I don't know if a lot of people know about this, but this is going to be really cool. Now, of course, we have Dictation, I believe since Lion or Mountain Lion. Now, you do have to be hooked up to the internet for this to work. It kind of gets processed by Apple servers, and then it kind of goes back to you for word dictation. Now, there's a way, it's called Enhanced Dictation, coming to Mavericks. You can do this offline without having to be on the internet if that happens to be the case. And basically what it is a 785 megabyte download that you install on your computer. And so you can utilize your computer to do all your dictation. It says also with live feedback. So it actually responds to you if you have certain commands or writing in a particular application, like words to text. And considering I actually had a program I bought in I think it was Snow Leopard, Dragon Express, that never worked ever since Lion came out. They never fixed it. So this is going to be something I'm really looking forward to. They're going to have iWork in the cloud. Looks like hopefully they're going to upgrade all the apps. I know people have been waiting on that one. Now, it's not just the new features for the end user itself that is not only important, but what happens under the hood. And looks like some very interesting things. Two things, well, actually three things. Now, these two right here is going to help save battery life if it runs on a laptop, which is going to be App Nap and Timer Coalescing. Now, App Nap takes applications that are in the background that are inactive or idle, and it hibernates them, saving on laptop battery. Another thing is going to be Timer Coalescing, which I believe has something to do with putting apps to idle and waking them up. It's going to do it more efficiently, which is going to save on battery life as well. And now this next thing is actually going to be great for laptops, as well as desktops, I guess, as well, which is going to be using compressed memory and RAM. So let's say you have multiple applications open and you're using several that are inactive. And what it's going to do is going to compress the data in memory, which is going to free it up for applications running in the foreground actively, and it will compress the data in the idle or inactive applications. So I could see this being great for laptops that don't have much memory. I have a MacBook Air 2010 model that only has 2 gigabytes of RAM, so that will actually help with make more efficient use of RAM, especially if you have multiple applications open. So that's great. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this Mavericks, even just for that. So it kind of extends the life of older computers, Mac computers.